That's me, Lorene Megna Davis, at my favorite stage of the family selection process for Habitat.
Hi, how are you?
I have been involved with Habitat for Humanity since 1996 and have made over 50 visits of that sort to invite qualified local families into partnership with our local affiliate.
Really? Really? Oh my God! We would love if you would partner with us.
One of these incredibly special families is Amalia and John Castillo, who had been dreaming of home ownership for their family.
My wife, gave me a list of things that she wanted to see accomplished in our lives. She sat down and said, hey, I'd love to be married someday. I'd love to have children.
And I did tell him I would want a home. I'd want my kids to call someplace home.
First thing I did was go to a bank and they're like, oh yeah, we can get you a loan for $50,000.
The families we serve fall in the 35 to 60% of median income for Eagle County. And that's a range that would not qualify them for a typical mortgage.
At the same time, I had heard about Habitat for Humanity. Three base criteria at that time was a need for a home, which obviously we needed a home. We were renting.
We're literally throwing our money away to rent.
The ability to pay. I've had always stable job history, even picking apples as a kid. Would you be willing to partner with us and do the work it takes to get your home? And when I heard that part, I was like, man, I'll be the hardest working guy on that staff. Whatever it takes. I know that I can get that thing off the list that my wife desired, to give our kids a safe, structured home.
Throughout the family selection process, it became more and more obvious that the Castillo family was a great fit for Habitat. So we scheduled another visit with them.
Welcome. Would you like it to?
When they showed up, it was right before Christmas. They knocked on the door and they had a bunch of balloons. And it wasn't an interview. It was them telling me that we got a home, and sorry, I just get a little emotional. Habitat gives you all the resources, but these houses are built by volunteers.
Working with the regular volunteers on Wednesdays is quite an experience.
Why do I do it? My wife would divorce me otherwise if I didn't get out of the house.
Someone heard I'd been in the electrical business, so they asked if I'd be interested in helping Habitat, and after a few beers I said sure.
When you start getting thank you letters from people, thanks for building my home, things like that, that's when it's really memorable and you love what you do.
I've been quite impressed with the families. I think that they're quite personable and they take very good care of their homes.
And they put their heart and soul into the house that they're going to be moving into.
Not a lot of people can say, hey, they built their house from the ground up. But it definitely changes your mentality being a homeowner as opposed to a renter. We're able to put our boys in programs now where we didn't have those budget means before. We're not in survival mode. Now we're thinking, okay, how can we do some preventative maintenance? Habitat's turned that around to where we can say, hey, let's open a savings account now. Habitat really knows what they're looking for. And when they're asking for a partner family, and it forms a true community, not just a neighborhood. It's a community here. With the help of a lot of people in this organization, Habitat, that's gave us our opportunity to own a home and check. I do like Habitat. I love Habitat.
This is who we are. This is Habitat for Humanity. We build homes, we build communities, we build hope.
No, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.